We're at the border, lots of snow in the mountains here. We're on almost 3,000 meters. I'm quite impressed with the views. Look at this. Say hello. We're Malin and Alex, and in 2017 we came up with the crazy idea to hitchhike all the way from Thailand to Spain. This is our story. Alright, so it's bye-bye China.
Yeah, we've done our last hitchhike. We stayed here in Kashgar for 3 nights. And now
we're actually gonna pay for transportation to the border because we've heard that
hitchhiking is not possible. They don't let you. Full stop.
Some people tried to hitchhike yesterday though. Don't know how it turned out. But as our visa is expiring tomorrow, we don't want to run into any problems.
We're going to get bus to the bus station, shared taxi to Wucha, and then
shared transport to the border,
blah,
and
blah.
so on.
It's going to be a long day.
See you in Kyrgyzstan. To get to the border, or actually the passport checkpoint on the Chinese side, we had to take a shared minivan to Ulukat. Our friends Misha and Yinbin hitchhiked there and ran into problems with the police, so we don't recommend you doing that. In Ulukat, we had to wait for a very long time while they scanned our luggage, and then the immigration police wouldn't hand us our passports back before we had paid for a taxi, which we shared with the Japanese traveler. So no, you cannot hitchhike to Kyrgyzstan.
It was a very long and beautiful ride through the desert and up the mountain to get to the actual border crossing at 2,950 meters.
We're at the border. We're just waiting for them to open. It's in the afternoon. They've had a long lunch break. It's actually 4:30, and we're going to cross into Kyrgyzstan very, very shortly. Lots of snow in the mountains here. We're on almost 3,000 meters.
It's quite a dramatic border post. If you look over there, pretty nice. Worst places to wait.
See you in Kyrgyzstan. On the Chinese side of the border, we met up with Misha and Yinbin, who you guys met in our previous episode from Kashgar, and we all crossed the border into Kyrgyzstan together.
We wanted to hitchhike to Sary-Tash, the closest village with a homestay, but it was impossible, and instead we all shared a taxi. But first, Malin had her first encounter with a Central Asian toilet.
Then began a breathtaking journey through the Kyrgyz mountains. Just by crossing the border, the landscape had turned from dry and arid to green and lush, with snow melting on the side of the mountain. The only word you heard from any of us during those hours in the taxi was wow.
We ran into our driver's friend on his horse. We stopped for a while to sit on our first Kyrgyz steed and just admire the incredible landscape. I don't think any of us will ever forget our first impressions of this breathtaking and mountainous country.
Here we are in Sary-Tash.
Had a long day crossing over borders.
Together with the other hitchhiking couple and a Japanese guy.
Yeah.
The other couple has already got a ride to Osh, I think. Took them a while, and we're staying here in Sary-Tash in a homestay.
It's nice. We're getting breakfast and dinner included in the price. Hot shower.
We've got internet.
Wi-Fi. And it's not monitored, so we can use whatever we want, which is great.
And I think the ride here from the border was the most beautiful
thing we've ever seen.
Yeah, that's
That was incredible.
Now I'm going to shower.
Run. It's nice, huh? Yeah. The wooden door. This is our room for the night. Hello. It's our roommate from Japan. Watashi no namae wa Alex desu. That's all I know. Anyway, we're sharing a room, 3 beds. It's a bit chilly in here, but I think there are lots of blankets, so it'll be good. Tea.
Nice with something warm.
How's the food?
I don't know, we have all sorts in here. Pasta, potato, egg.
Nice. And it's hot, right?
Vegetables, yeah.
Cool.
The next morning, after a very cold night and my first night sleeping at high altitude, it was time to hitchhike to the nearest city, Osh. But first, all three of us went for a little hike near our homestay.
So we're out for a morning walk, and I'd say that I'm quite impressed with the views. Look at this.
It's crazy, huh? What a difference from China. The desert of China. You go 200 kilometers and you get this.
And we've seen weasels.
I see one every day. You're a little weasel. Yeah.
There are two out there. There are more than two.
There are no words to describe the beauty of this country, and this was only our second day of the month we came to spend in Kyrgyzstan. We felt so free and at peace in this nomadic country, especially after our last week travelling through a heavily police-controlled Xinjiang in China.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you're very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Oh, very heavy.
I don't know if you found that funny or not.
I'm not sure. So we're about to leave Sary-Tash. We just bought cheese. We're looking for bread. There are not many shops around. First shop didn't have any. Second shop wasn't open. We're going to try to get a ride. There are not many cars. Might take a while. So we are at our spot. Going to try to hitch out of Sary-Tash. There's no traffic and there's a little change. There are three of us today.
Say hello.
Company.
Say hello.
Oh, he's taking pictures.
No, he's busy. Say hello. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got.
What's your name for the camera?
I'm Genta.
Genta. Okay, where are you from?
Japan.
Japan. Okay. Cool. Welcome.
So we've got company to Osh.
Yeah. Might be tricky with three people. We've never tried it before. We'll see.
Other people do it, so we'll be fine. It's just that look at this road.
The emptiness.
I wonder, maybe there won't be any trucks until they cross the border over there.
Maybe.
And so we stuck our thumbs out and hoped for the best on this very, very empty road.
First ride of the day to Osh with his lovely couple. It's about 2 hours. We're going to stop at Pomay. We've got a little bit of work to do and then we'll get to Osh. Our driver had seen us earlier in one of the shops, so when he saw us again on the side of the road, he decided to pick us up. If it wasn't for him, we'd probably still be standing there on that road trying to get a ride. Although it was raining, the ride to Osh did not disappoint. I mean, this landscape and all the herders with their sheep and the horses, it was so different to what we were used to.
Arrived in Osh after about 3 hours in the car with a Uzbeki couple. It was a pretty nice ride, very friendly. We just said goodbye to our third leg, the Japanese guy who was hitchhiking with us today.
And yesterday there were 5 of us.
Fabulous five, I don't know. Fantastic five or whatever. And now we've just made contact with our couchsurfing host who's going to come and pick us up in about half an hour right here on this square.
So this is where we are staying with our couchsurfing host, Nazgulia. It's her house and she has a nice garden. We're going to go to her school tomorrow to speak to some of her students, their teenagers. But today we've got a big list of things to do. We're going to go into town and sort some stuff out.
We mostly ran errands in Osh to prepare ourselves for 1 month of hitchhiking around this mountainous country. We got some supplies, changed and withdrew money, and then we tried a very, let's say, interesting drink.
Okay, so this is fermented barley and yogurt drink. Apparently it's the national drink of Kyrgyzstan. Doesn't really smell.
What does it taste like?
It's a bit like sour milk, and then you get like a kind of oaty aftertaste, which is kind of nice. It's okay. Not my favourite drink, but it's different.
Osh isn't a particularly beautiful town, but that didn't matter to us. It was our first time in Central Asia and it was absolutely fascinating. It felt like a mix between the Middle East and Russia, except the people look more East Asian because of Genghis Khan and the Mongol Empire.
In case you didn't know, Kyrgyzstan is a Muslim country, and as it was Ramadan, we had the privilege of breaking the fast every night with Nazgulia's beautiful family.
It's dinner time.
Say hello! Nazgulia is an English teacher, and she takes all of her couchsurfers to meet her students and have a little chat with them in English. And for us, this was a very rewarding experience.
After school, Nazgulia took us up the Suleiman II rock. This hill is a very important landmark in Osh and the perfect place to end our stay. And this, guys, is also where this episode ends.
Join us next time as we hitchhike through some amazing landscapes in Kyrgyzstan and continue our crazy adventure towards Europe.
The second car ended up wanting money. This is probably going to be an issue throughout this country, hitchhiking.
It's getting cold, see if we survive the night. Lightning, thunder, rain, wind, we got it all.
Guys, if you have made it to the end of this video, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and drop us a comment below. And we will see you in the next one. And a special thanks to all of our patrons for keeping us motivated and helping us stay on the road. If you too want to become a patron, head over to our page. You will find the link at the end of this video and down in the description below.